bigs, stretch fours, and wings who can shoot. That is the reputation Lithuania has in coaching circles. Very few staffs would really list Lithuania as a source of primary scoring guards. That kind of assumption is going to end up shaping how you end up building your board if you're looking to add Lithuanian talent. If you do catch a Lithuanian basketball game and you go into it with that mindset, thinking that the guards are just going to be caretakers and support pieces, you're ultimately going to end up grading them through that lens. You're going to see them feed the post and move the ball and just kind of assume that that's their ceiling, right? In this video, I kind of want to reposition that, adjust that lens. We're going to look at how the Lithuanian system raises guards, how the current crop of talent is actually playing, and then what you should specifically be tracking when you're looking at a Lithuanian guard. So let's just jump right into it. So most of you guys know Kasparas Jakucionis. He's a great example of what happens when that system hands a guard the keys. He came through Vilnius and Barcelona, then he stepped into a major role at Illinois. As a freshman, he led them in both scoring and assists. On film, he shows the traits that you would expect from this particular pathway, going through the top program in Lithuania and then heading over into Spain, learning from their system, and then stepping into the Big Ten. He makes strong pick and roll reads. He has comfort keeping two on the ball and then finding the open man. But he also gets into the paint. He can punish defenders who duck under with pull-up threes. And he's really not just like your typical spot-up guard who feeds the post that you might expect. He's a primary creator shaped by a system that still values spacing and then team offense. Mantas Liutkevičius is closer to the baseline Lithuanian profile. He organizes, talks, handles with either hand, and finds teammates. His own advancement is going to end up depending on the same variables you see across the group: three-point volume, efficiency, and how he holds up physically as the game speeds up overseas. So Augustas Marčiulionis shows the other branch. He grew up in the Ritas system and became the lead guard at St. Mary's, which was, running one of the most structured offenses in college basketball. His film is a clinic in organization. He calls sets, manages tempo, makes read-based passes, and keeps the ball moving from good to great. The questions for him are a little bit different. They sit around long-range shooting, his ability to separate from high major athletes, and how much scoring load he can carry at the next level. So yeah, he's the classic Lithuanian organizer at full maturity. The feel is not in question. The decision is whether the scoring tools get to the level that you would need at your specific program. So yeah, ultimately the film doesn't really support the idea that Lithuania only produces these safe, kind of low ceiling system guards. There's scoring guards and modern initiators, and the current wave fits a clear pattern. So when a Lithuanian guard shows up on your board, there's really three questions you need to ask when you're looking at his tape. Number one, does he create the first advantage, or is he just keeping it alive? Second, does he take and make enough threes from college range to stretch a defense? And finally, can he still get to his spots and finish when the defenders are longer and the floor is tighter? If he can do those three things, you're looking at a player who can shoulder the primary offensive scoring load. So I hope that gives you a better idea of what's going on with the Lithuanian system and how those guards are being brought up and trained. I am going to write a much bigger, more in-depth piece on my website, and I'll post the link in the description once I have that up. But for the time being, I hope this is a good enough kind of overview to kind of get you in the right mindset when you're looking at Lithuanian tape of a guard. So thanks so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you can, if you find this video helpful at all. And I'll continue to try and put out more content just like this. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next flight.